Good evening, I hope everyone's well today, enjoying the Easter weekend. Thank you for watching. JD Vance, the American Vice President, has hit out at two-tier Kia, and he said if United Kingdom wants a free trade deal with the United States, which the Vice President is still optimistic about, fingers crossed, it comes with a price, and that price is free speech. Now I want to put my cards on the table first of all, okay? Here we go, first of all, article here. Salma faces calls to drop free speech rules. And it's about protecting the alphabet people. I know a few gay people, I know a few lesbians, and the nice people, and most LGBT people, are perfectly reasonable, perfectly rational, perfectly normal. The TQ plus, whatever you want to tag onto the back of that, is where the problem is, in my opinion. If you want to call a spade, i.e. man a man, or woman a woman, some people may perceive that as harmful or hateful. When I was in school, I was bothered with being bullied, and I was bothered with physical violence. That's what I was bothered with, and that's what I constitute as bullying. Hurty words never bothered me. A fist in the face did. I was terrorised in high school, so I've got a somewhat more specific idea of what bullying is, which is physical violence, okay? Physical intimidation and physical violence, and stealing things from somebody. That is unacceptable. Calling someone a name, or calling someone what they are, that's perfectly fine in my view. That's my view on the entire matter. Short of incitement, you should be allowed to say anything, can do anything. Short of physical violence and incitement, sticks and stones can break my bones. Words can never hurt me. So, no, if you're offended by something online, don't watch it. If you don't like my YouTube channel, or things I don't like to post about, don't watch it. No one's forcing you. No one has a gun to your head saying you need to watch this. That's my view on the matter, and I think everybody would sleep a lot easier if we all lived under that rule. Now, at the moment, we've got police officers arresting people because they're complaining about a school. We've got Christian preachers being arrested in public because, I don't know, in a predominantly Christian country you can't preach the good book, apparently. But Islamists can march through London every week, and that's perfectly fine. I know, it's completely batshit insane. It's completely bonkers in 21st century Britain that this sort of nonsense is allowed. I've got a feeling we're going to be cozying up to the communists in the EU and the communists in China. That's what two-tier Keir wants, and that's probably his playbook when he's got Rachel from accounts putting things out to the press saying it's foolish to cut ties with China. That concerns me, that bothers me, okay? If you want me to pick who do I want a free trade deal with, China, the EU, or America, I'll pick America every day of the week. If you look at this, growth in America over the past 15 years, from 2005 to 2020, if you compare that to the EU, it's pathetic. It's because the European continent is badly managed, badly over-regulated. Red tape needs to go. Needs to be much easier to do business across the board, both in Britain and on the continent. That's my view. Of course, some regulation can be beneficial. Most regulation, just like most government, I'd say 95% of both government and regulation is unneeded. And that's a loose estimate. If I was to be very specific, I'd probably say 99% of both government and legislation is not needed because people have common sense. JD Vance is doing the Lord's work here, and I thank him for that on Holy Week. And what I would say is, even if we don't get a free trade deal, the threat of economic repercussions might starve off or stave off the worst of Keir Starmer's impulses and excesses. If the American president and his deputy can actually limit the implementation of things like the online safety bill, that's a start. and for that I would be ever grateful. Now, if you think I make some good points and you agree with me, drop a comment, smash that like, and share the video. If you think I'm insane, let me know. Let me know if I'm no better than any of these jokers on this picture. I think I am. I think I'm quite good, actually, but we'll leave that one there. You have a good afternoon, and thank you for your time.